In sports, the National Hockey League featured a busy 5-game slate last evening.
Charlotte. Hey, Charlotte. You can see? This is terrific, Charlotte. You can actually see.
I wonder if anyone's written a book about how to stop your husband from divorcing you. Well, if I pull this off, maybe I'll write one and make a fortune. That is, of course... Max, Nigel told me that you decided not to eat dinner here tonight. Al was very disappointed.
You enjoy creating one disaster after another, don't you?
Excuse me?
You think you're pretty clever, don't you?
What are you talking about?
Manipulating things to your advantage, like staying here at Ace's for another week, maybe 2, or maybe even forever.
I haven't done anything about trying to stay here. And I certainly haven't done anything in a deceiving way.
I just talked to the boiler repairman. He's told me that the boiler has been trashed. How did you manage that?
Okay, just lean up against the wall. I'm going to get you a chair.
No. No. I'm all right. I have to do this the way Nikki did, by herself.
I was crazy to let you talk me into doing this.
No. Megan, I made it up the stairs. That means that Nikki could have walked up the stairs and shot Johnny.
Look, Johnny was shot weeks ago. That was before you even could take a few steps on your own. Now, if you couldn't have gotten up the stairs, Nikki couldn't have gotten up the stairs. The only reason you got up today was because you've been making progress in your physical therapy.
I disagree, but that doesn't matter. Now, I am going to go into Tina's room and I will find out what happened.
Vicky, please don't do this.
I have to find out the truth, Megan.
Okay, fine. You go ahead and do that, but I've changed my mind. I'm not going to help you with this.
No, Megan, wait. What are you afraid of? Nikki Smith or Ruby?
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
You told me that Ruby was gone forever. Is there more? Something you have not told me?
No. It's just that Nikki is so vicious and she's so mean. I'm afraid that she's going to call Ruby back.
Darling, you have been able to hold her off on your own for a long time. I think it is very doubtful that you will see her again.
Well, you're always saying that Nikki is gone for good and she's always coming back.
No. My experience with Nikki Smith is completely different from your episode with Ruby. I don't think you can make the comparison at all. Besides, Nikki never met Ruby. How can she call her back?
Okay, I guess you're right about that.
Yes. Now... Okay, now... Tina said that she was on her bed recording some sort of a message for Cord on her tape recorder when Johnny came in. And they argued, and then he tried to take her out of the room, right?
She struggled with him, and then he hit her, and she blacked out.
Yes. So that must have been when Nikki came upstairs.
That's if Nikki came up the stairs. It could have been someone else.
No.
One of Johnny's enemies. Now, the police think that.
No, it was Nikki. Look, Megan, I was wearing this pin the day that Johnny was shot, and Tina found it here in her room, somewhere by the bed. So, how did it get there? Maybe they struggled. Megan, will you be Johnny? All right, stand there. I think that Nicky came into the room. And then what?
Vicky.
Look, Johnny would have, what, pointed the gun at her and told her to get out, right?
Yes, probably. Well, actually...
Actually, what? What are you thinking?
If Nicky actually did make an appearance, he probably thought that she was you.
Yes, yes. Of course he would have. So they would have had words first. Oh, can you imagine how shocked Johnny would have been at Nicky's language? And then they would have struggled and the pin fell off. In fact, knowing Nicky, she probably hit him. Where was Johnny's body found? Do you remember if anyone said?
I think it was over there.
There. All right, so Johnny pointed the gun at Nicky, and then they struggled and the pin came off and... Oh, Nicky! Why won't you come out and tell us what happened? Nicky, did you shoot him?
Vicky, please. I don't want to see Nicky again.
No, but I must, Megan. I must.
Why is it that when anything goes wrong, you automatically blame me?
Because you're usually responsible.
Oh, great. Well, when you went into the house, why didn't you check the whole place? Maybe somebody broke in and trashed the entire place.
No, believe me, I checked it all out. Nothing was trashed except the boiler.
Well, all I know about the boiler is that it doesn't work. Andy checked it. She said that it could be fixed, and she said nothing about it being trashed.
I know you did it, and I'm going to find out how.
You just aren't happy unless you're dumping on me, are you?
That's not true. I guess I'm finding out who the real you is. To tell you the truth, I hate it. I mean, you manipulate people. You cover your tracks. And then you lie with a straight face. And then act innocent when I catch you. You've lost my trust. And you know, the sad thing is, I don't think I'll ever be able to trust another woman thanks to you.
Oh, come on, Max. I have told you over and over, nothing happened between Tony and me. You are the only man I've ever loved. We have such a bond. It's so strong. It held us together through your accident, and it's going to hold us together through this, too.
Believe me, I considered it for a long time, but I just have to face the fact that we're out of miracles. Nothing can save us now.
Yes, it can. Give me a second chance. I will do anything you want. I will do whatever it takes to make you happy.
A divorce. That's what's going to make me happy.
A what? Divorce. A divorce?
Charlotte, why didn't you tell me this? This is terrific. I can't believe this. How long you... I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you would be, be able to see. I didn't finish getting dressed. But I mean, how come you're not doing something, dancing around or acting happy about this? What?
Because I can't see.
You can't see? No. You were clicking at the screen. I saw you watching the screen.
I keep the TV on a lot when you're not home. It sort of keeps me company. I wish I could see it. I wish I could see the decorations on Main Street. I wish I could see you, especially if you're not dressed. Believe me, you'd be the first to know if I could see. Well, sometimes it takes me a couple of tries. Thanks. There, I get it.
Oh, Jim.
Whoa! Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, we haven't made any plans yet for tonight. I love New Year's Eve, don't you? I bet all the restaurants are having big parties with live bands and those funny little hats and noisemakers. Do you think it's too late for us to get a reservation somewhere?
No. I got a couple cases I'm working on. I do not feel like partying tonight.
Okay. So get a bottle of champagne and we'll toast the new year right here.
Like I said, I've got to go to the office.
Tonight?
Yeah. Before I go, I need to talk to you about something.
Well, what is it?
I'm going to get dressed. I still have some stuff I have to do. Then we'll have a talk.
Hello?
Daddy, it's me.
What's the matter? You sound panicked.
Well, not only am I living in this dump of an apartment, but Jake almost found out that I got my sight back.
Ah, Charlotte. Hey, you promised me you'd be careful about all of this.
Daddy, I didn't call you to get a lecture about this, okay?
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I didn't mean to upset you. Just play the charade a little while longer. Give me time to take care of things. As a matter of fact, I was going to call you tonight and tell you about my plans for this evening.
Well, could you just tell me about it tomorrow?
They involve you, sweetheart. Your nurse is going to be coming by in a little while. You're going shopping.
Shopping? That's the last thing I want to do.
No, you'll change your mind when I tell you my plans. Listen, I think you're really going to enjoy this.
Yes, Daddy, I know that boutique very well. I used to shop there all the time. The prices are outrageous.
When has that ever concerned you?
Never.
Buy what you want. Send the bill to me and have a good time.
At Megan's expense.
Charlotte, honey, if you love Jake and you still want to be married to him, you're going to have
Well,
to change.
of course I do. It's just that I don't really dislike Megan anymore. In fact, I feel kind of sorry for her.
Charlotte.
I know. With Megan in the background, I don't have a chance with Jake.
Sweetheart, your going shopping tonight is part of my overall plan. If it succeeds, and I'm sure it will, Megan won't be in the background much longer. Trust me?
Yes, I trust you. And I love you for trying to help me, Daddy.
Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. There are only two things that matter to me. Avenging Johnny's death and making your happiness secure. If being married to Jake makes you happy, then I'm gonna make damn sure he stays married to you. Just follow all of my instructions to the letter tonight, okay?
Okay, I will.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Love you.
Me too.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, Charlotte, remember you're blind. Your marriage depends on it. Look at this place. What do I hate most about it? No question. No question at all. Jake! Jake!
All right, let's just forget about this and go back downstairs.
No, Megan, you said you would help me.
Nikki is not going to come back. That night in the hypnotist's office, she didn't want to come out. She wanted to be left alone. Now, you've been calling her. I don't see her. Where is she? Doesn't that tell you something? It tells me that she's gone, Vicky. She's gone forever.
Johnny was shot at very close range.
Look, you're just obsessed with this idea that Nikki killed Johnny. Now, just let it go. Forget about it.
No, that means that. Either They struggled for the gun and it went off. Or maybe he put the gun down somewhere. Maybe when he knocked Tina out and then carried her to the bed, maybe he put the gun down and whoever shot him then came in and saw the gun and picked it up. Oh, I wish all the prints had not been wiped off the gun. I wish that tape had not disappeared because that tape was still playing when Johnny was killed. Maybe Nicky hid the tape, yes. Nicky, where did you hide the tape?
You don't want to find that tape. And you better be glad that there weren't any fingerprints left on that gun. Otherwise, you could be in danger right now.
No, Megan. If Nicky shot Johnny, she did it in self-defense or to help Tina. Nicky and I are not in any danger.
Not from the police. Carlo Hesser.
Carlo Hesser?
Yes. He would want to punish you if you were responsible for killing his son. And believe me, if the law didn't do it, he would. And you know that, so you've got to let go of this. Just forget about all of this now.
Chad.
Mr. Hesser.
Everyone gone?
Of course.
Christmas gift.
It's a piece of wardrobe I had to buy. It isn't exactly sunny L.A. here in Landview, and I don't think we're going to be changing our location to the tropics.
Ah, a lovely island where the soft whir of the roulette wheel blends with the gentle trade winds.
Why, Mr. Hesser, you didn't know. In the islands, I only shoot craps. Shall we get down to business?
I think the contents of my briefcase will definitely warm you up.
How much?
$500,000. I suggest you put it into several bank accounts and then assume your role as producer of Hunter Guthrie's film.
Does he know you're backing the project?
No. And that's why I wanted to stay. Do we have a deal?
I have questions. Like, why are you backing this film? Hunter Guthrie's done some acting, sure, but he hasn't directed anything since, when? Film school.
He's a very talented man. And it's a very good script.
What the hell do you know about scripts? And why do you reserve the right to have the ending changed?
It's my money. I call the shots.
Listen, I don't mind listening to your ideas, okay? But if my name is on that film, I have the final decision.
Don't worry. I am not going to get involved in the technical aspects of the production at all.
Good. Then you wouldn't mind telling me why is it you had me send Megan and Hunter to, what was it? A lingerie boutique to buy costumes? Don't we have a costume designer do that very same thing?
Chad, do you want this job? Because if you don't, fine, I'll get someone else. I thought, you know, you were an intelligent man, a talented man. That's why I hired you. Oh. Perhaps I made a mistake.
No. I think you hired me because I had 3 box office hits, after which I took a risk on a script that turned out to be the biggest bomb of the year. And while I was searching for another script to put me right on track, I acquired a taste for blackjack and lost my shirt in Vegas. I couldn't turn down a job. You knew I was desperate.
Do we have a deal?
One thing. What's in it for you, huh? Come on. Come on. You obviously don't need the money. It's not an ego thing because you don't even want anyone to know you're involved. What's the story?
This film is a means to an end for me. And an end for someone else.
The film can do all that.
This film can.
How?
Chad, do your job. Take advantage of this opportunity. And we'll both come out winners.
Okay. You got yourself a deal.
Remember, we'll only meet in secret. And if you ever see me in public, you don't know me. Of course. Stay warm. I'll call you tomorrow.
Ciao.
Our man just checked in on the car phone. We're going to the park.
Good. Nothing like a lovely walk in the winter air to focus a man's goals.
I'm sorry, Jake.
It's all right, it's all right. Don't worry about it. I didn't like that lamp anyway. So what's the problem? How come you knocked something over? You never did this before.
Well, I never danced in here before either.
You were dancing?
Well, I was just kind of thinking about New Year's Eve, and I started twirling around.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll just have to learn to live without my sight.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, Charlotte. I've been thinking about this. Let's go over here and sit down. I've been thinking a lot of things over here, and I've come to a decision. It's time that I take some action here.
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand.
Well, I had this great theory, you know, that I'd bring you home here, give you some tender, loving care, and that by my comforting you, you would get your eyesight back. But you didn't. It didn't work, so.
Yes, it did.
What?
Well, I mean, I have seen light and some motion, and that's certainly more than I was able to see when I was in the hospital, Jake. And it's all because of you. I mean, without your support and the closeness that we've shared, I'd still be in total darkness and without any hope.
But Charlotte, it's not enough. It's just not enough. That's why I talked to Larry Woloch and the psychiatrist at the hospital.
When?
This afternoon. And there's this new research that they've come up with, and they think that could help you. But the thing is, you have to go to the hospital for the treatment and the therapy.
The hospital?
Yeah, and the doctors think that the sooner the better for you.
You just want me to go to the hospital so that you could go back to Megan, and you're just tired of taking care of me. That's it, isn't
Charlotte,
it?
no. That is not true.
So are you saying that your feelings for Megan have changed?
No. It's just that this is for your own good. I can't help you. The doctors think they can.
Is that someone from the hospital to come and get me?
No, I have no idea. No, I made no arrangements. I want to discuss this with you. Now, calm down. Relax. I'm going to see you at the door. Now, just wait a second. Come in. Hello?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm Charlotte's nurse, Amanda Martin.
I'm Jake, Charlotte's husband. Come on in.
Hi, her father called, said she wanted to do some shopping.
Ah.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hi.
I know you from the hospital or something.
Oh, you do look familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Kennelly's office.
Bingo, that's it.
Uh-huh.
The insurance doctor. I was there. I was asking some questions at his office for a client. You handle private cases at night now?
The day now, too, since I quit working for that rat, Dr. Kennelly.
That rat?
Yeah.
I didn't like him.
Believe me, he's a man you can't trust. So, are you ready, Charlotte?
Excuse me. Would you do me a favor and answer some questions for me?
If we find out that Nicky killed Johnny, then the only people who would have to know would be Rafe and Herb Callis.
No, Carlo has ways of finding out things. He pays a lot of money for information, and he's not going to care if Nicky killed Johnny because she was trying to protect Tina.
Then I will just have to trust that Rafe and Herb keep the information to themselves, but I must know.
What are you doing now?
Shortly after I came back from Seattle, Jessica brought me some pudding on a silver tray, and when she left, I glanced into the tray and I saw Nicky Smith there.
No, you didn't see her. She wasn't there. It was in your imagination, in your mind.
Maybe. But maybe if I can look at myself now, I can bring her back.
Nicky? Oh, God.
No, Megan. It is me, not Nicky.
Thank goodness. You look sick.
That is a very accurate description. I'm a mess.
Look, just forget about Nicky, okay? Forget about Johnny. Tomorrow's going to be the start of a new year, and this is when you should be looking to the future, not into the past.
Megan, I was so sure that if I could just walk up the stairs, I could find out what happened here.
Well, maybe you're just going to have to be happy with the fact that you're never going to know the truth. I mean, you could do that.
I don't have a choice, do I? I don't like to give up, but heaven knows I have tried everything I can think of to find out. I don't think I can face the new year looking like something the cat dragged in, though.
You look fine.
No.
You do. But I'm going to go get your cane, okay?
Thank you.
Sheila, hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Well, you have had quite a day. You have made it up the stairs. I am so proud of you.
Thank you. Megan was there to help me in case I fell down.
It's okay. It still counts.
Sheila, I've had an idea, but I would like your advice.
Sure, you've got it. Anything that I can give you.
This is maybe more important than walking upstairs. Excuse me. No, don't leave, please.
Buchanan.
Hi, darling. It's me.
Sweetheart, how you feeling?
Adventurous.
Oh, is that a fact?
Yes. What would you say to a night on the town?
You talked me into it.
Oh, well, that was easy.
I'm on my way.
Good, I'll have Heron put out your tuxedo. Well.
So, how long did you work for this Dr. Kennelly?
Right, for about a year.
A year. And you said you never trusted him. How come?
He has this nasty habit of not paying his staff. He's been through 4 receptionists in the past 4 months. And he kept promising that he would change, and he never did. I'm just sorry I wasted a year working with him. So I just got fed up with it.
So does this rat owe you money, too?
Oh, yes. Yes. That's why I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I'm also trying to get on staff at the hospital.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry that he stiffed you like that.
Yeah, well, you live and learn, huh?
I guess so. I do it all the time.
I guess you better get going.
Could I make a phone call before we leave?
Sure. You go. It's in there. Take a right, and it's in the kitchen on the wall.
Oh, well, Jake, there must be some way to help her get her money from that doctor. Anything you can do to help?
No. I think she needs a lawyer, not a PI.
So what time will you be home tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you. I'll give you a call, okay? But you do me a favor, and you talk to your father about this hospital thing tonight, okay?
Yeah, I'll discuss it with him soon.
Soon. When?
Jake, this isn't exactly something I want to rush into, you know?
I realize that, Charlotte, but don't you want to get better?
Well, of course I do, but I also don't want you to just disappear out of my life.
I'm not going to just disappear, Charlotte. I'll be there. I'll support you. But you need more than my help right now. You need professional help.
Well, the doctor said that you could help me see again.
Maybe the doctors were wrong.
No, they weren't. We need a little more time. And you've been really good for me, Jake.
Charlotte, it's time to try something else. Okay, now I'm sure your father will agree with me on this hospital, so please, talk to him about it. I want to settle this thing soon. I gotta go now. You have fun today? Shopping. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll see you later. Bye.
So, you ready?
Oh, God, this can't be happening to me.
Oh, Charlotte, what's wrong?
I have to call my father.
Shall I dial the number for you?
Yes. It's 555-7000. Sure he'll know what to do.
Gabrielle. What a pleasant coincidence.
I fear this is not a coincidence. Are you following me?
Now that we're both here, there is some business I'd like to discuss with you.
Why don't you hire one of your gunmen to take care of it? I have my own problems to deal with.
I heard about the separation. Now, the fact that Max has moved into Aces. I understand you and Al are there, too. How did you manage that? Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
Well, I'll have to remember that, thank you. Excuse me.
I warned Tina that if she married Cord and he attempted to adopt my grandchild, I'd have them tied up in courts for years.
Well, that's between you and Tina. It really has nothing to do with me.
Oh, it has a great deal to do with you. You recall that we had a bargain, my dear. You were going to keep an eye on Tina for me.
I upheld my end of the bargain. I told you that she was moving into her own apartment and that she wasn't going to marry Cord. That's it. And as I said, I have my own problems.
That's a selfish attitude,
Look,
Gabrielle.
I don't give a damn. I'm trying to save my marriage. I could care less about you, your grandchild, or Tina.
Oh, what would happen to your marriage if Max learned that you were in Tina's bedroom the day my son was killed? That you stole a certain tape from Tina's bedroom. A tape with the killer's voice on it. And you traded that tape for a tape of you and Tony Valone in his bedroom. You could go to jail. For withholding evidence. And I doubt if Max would ever speak to you again. Oh, you'd be lucky if he let you visit once a week with your son.
All right. All right. I will keep an eye on Tina for you. If there's anything that I feel you should know, I will call you, okay?
I think we can do better than that, Gabrielle. I want to know every move she intends to make before she makes it. I want you to move in with her.
Are you out of your mind? Tina and I living together. No. No. Besides, the apartment's far too small for all of us. And I can't leave Aces. I need to be near Max. So, no.
This isn't up for discussion, Gabrielle.
Oh, what a lovely little boutique.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, okay, hold on. There's one step down.
Got it?
Second one.
Uh-huh.
Last one.
All right.
Here we are. Oh, I don't believe this. This $300 for a little teddy?
Well, it's probably silk. What time is it, Amanda?
7:45.
I think I'd like to sit down for a minute.
Okay, you stay right there. Okay, I've got a couple of chairs over here.
All right.
You know, I thought you were anxious to get your shopping done.
Well, I am, but I'd like to get a feel for the place, you know, picture the whole thing in my mind before I buy anything.
Okay. Okay, watch out. There's a mannequin. Watch out. Okay, there's some chairs up here. Almost. Okay.
Hello, ladies. Happy New Year. How are you? May I help you?
Not just yet, thank you. We'll let you know.
Okay. Hunter, hi.
Ooh, you're a hard lady to reach. I wasn't sure if you got my message.
I'm sorry, did I keep you waiting long?
No, it's okay. I walked around, you know, check out the park for possible locations.
Yeah.
I think we might be able to shoot a couple scenes down by the lake. Ooh. What's the matter?
Nothing. I had a pretty intense conversation with my mother.
Intense? An argument?
No, we dredging up the past.
You want to talk about it?
Not really, no, maybe later. Anyway, my mother agreed to let go of the past, so that's good.
Yeah, why not? It's almost New Year's, so time for new experiences, new mistakes. It's supposed to bring a smile to your face, Megan. I hate it when you're sad. What can I do to make you happy? Come here. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll leave the comedy to you. Oh, which reminds me. I made a date for us tonight at 8.
A date?
Yeah, with the owner of a boutique. We have a very special costume to buy for you.
For the movie? Where's the costume designer?
This is one costume I think we should choose for ourselves. It's for the scene where Jadine and Blair finally...
Go to bed together. Yeah, well, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. If you intend on having me do that in the nude, I have a feeling you're gonna have to rewrite that scene.
No. I'm not. That's why we're going shopping for lingerie.
Lingerie?
Yeah. As long as you're comfortable wearing it and it looks nice, it's your choice.
Oh, you are a great guy.
Oh, I try.
I guess we can get started. Where is that saleswoman?
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. She's on her way over.
Is there something particular I can help you with?
Yes, I'd like something short. I'd like a peignoir, silk, black.
Okay, right over here.
Oh, she's blind.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
we go.
This is delicious. Charlotte. Here's the pachetas. They're black, they're elegant, they're simple. They look beautiful on you. And this is the, what do you call this?
Peignoir.
Here.
I
No,
think so.
I don't think she's interested in these. Maybe you have some different styles?
Sure. Be right back. Good evening, folks. How are you? Great. I'll be right with you in just a second. Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, Charlotte, those were gorgeous.
Yes, but I want something really special. Lacy, black, sexy. My husband and I are going away for the weekend. And I don't care how much it costs. Just so long as it's beautiful and alluring.
Come on, Megan. Let's shop tomorrow.
No, listen, you can go. I'm staying.
Megan.
There's got to be a way that I can stay here longer. I have to be able to come up with something.
Hi. It's going to take about 2 weeks to replace the boiler.
Oh. Well, it looks like I'm stuck here. Might as well make the best of it. Perhaps we could even try to be friends.
If you don't leave, I'll leave.
What do you want me to do? Take Al and go to a hotel?
No. The hotels are all booked up for the holidays. I'll make some calls and I'll find a place for you or for me.
Max? Are you going to celebrate New Year's Eve?
What the hell am I going to celebrate? Can you think of anything?
just said you came back from your walk, so did it help to clear your mind so you can consider your options?
Yes. I want to thank you for pushing me out there because it did make me stop feeling sorry for myself.
Good. So now you can be a little more objective about your problems.
I think so. And I'm starting with forgetting about my problems for one night. In fact, I think the best thing to do is to get a good book and just curl up with it. In fact, I see one on the top shelf that should do the trick.
Why don't you play Lady of the Manor and let Nigel get it for you?
I don't think he needs to do that. I can do it.
Okay, but be careful.
Sunday at 8:30, 7:30 Central, imagine being shrunk to the size of an atom, then getting trapped inside the body of a nerd. Dennis Quaid, Meg Ryan, and Martin Short star in the network premiere of Inner Space. Coming up, Robert's investigation links Bobby to some dirty dealings. Watch General Hospital following an ABC News brief next.
Making news.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess you need to hear this. Now, hear your favorite stars interviewed.
Isn't that just about the best news you ever heard in your whole life?
Dial 1-900-850-8000 and hear from the stars.
Oh, great. Can't wait.